all trails have their own unique characters, each one with its own quirks, temper, and tales to tell. As a content creator, the charm of the trails often sparks my inspiration. Taiwan may be a small island, but it offers every flavor of adventure you could hunger for. Some days I chase the hill's quiet peace, the rustle of leaves, the earth's soft crunch. Other times, it's the thrill I'm after, a mix of height, fear, and a rush of adrenaline. That's my bliss. There's this one climb that's been calling my name, the Xiaoci Mountain Trail in the Pingxi district of New Taipei City. It's a leap into the realm of thrill seekers and ledge dancers, and I'm ready to answer that call. Precipitous, yet tamed by human hands, with stone-cut steps, ropes, and railings ensuring a secure ascent. The trails to Xiaoci Mountain, Cimu Peak, and Putuo Mountain stand as a testament to the thrill of the climb. The summit of Xiaoci Mountain, crowned by a massive rock at 360 meters, is a popular social media spot for its breathtaking and almost vertical terrain. Space at the peak is limited, so an early start is advised to avoid congestion. Heading out from Taipei to Xiaoci Mountain, you can take National Highway No. 5 and exit at Shiding for the 106 County Road towards Pingxi. Personally, I recommend the train. From Taipei Main Station to Ruifang or Badu Station, then hop on the Pingxi branch line. Taking the train is easy and lets you enjoy northern Taiwan's old mining area. Alight at Pingxi Station, and with just a 15-minute walk, you're at the trailhead parking lot ready to ascend. The area around Pingxi Station is convenient, so you don't need to carry much food and water. Today's route starts at the trailhead, leading upwards to a saddle where paths diverge to Xiaoci Mountain, Cimu Peak, and Putuo Mountain. I plan to tackle the steepest of them first, Xiaoci Mountain. Then, I'll backtrack to the saddle and make my way to Cimu Peak and Putuo Mountain. The journey should take around 2 to 2.5 hours, but the reward is conquering 3 peaks, which is quite an achievement. Pingxi is known for an average of nearly 200 rainy days per year and an annual rainfall exceeding 3,500 milliliters across the district. That's really rainy. This not only highlights the fact that clear skies are a rarity, but also contributes to the district's rich waterways, creating a spectacular landscape. This region is dominated by mountains, with an average elevation not exceeding 500 meters, yet all are steep. Upon leaving Pingxi Station, follow the signs for about 500 meters to find yourself at the trailhead and parking area. Before reaching the trailhead, there are several public restrooms. It's recommended to take a break there before starting your hike. Here we are at the trailhead parking lot. From here to the mountain summit is a mere 30-minute trek, but don't be fooled by the proximity. The path is a strenuous, almost vertical climb. Basically what I'm trying to say is, it's kind of hard. So dress light, wear good shoes, and get ready for the adrenaline rush. Let's go. Okay, so we're right here, and we're gonna go to Xiaoci. It looks close, like I said, 30 minutes, but we're gonna see if that's actually the case. Okay, let's go. So even though the trail is quite narrow and it's mostly paved, I'm taking out a hiking stick because I heard that this area has a lot of venomous snakes. So just to keep myself safe, I'm gonna take this with me. The path, flanked by the lush broadleaf forests typical of Taiwan's low altitudes, is a wet, fern-filled journey pulsing with life. In January, the weather can be very cold, sometimes below 10 degrees Celsius, but today is a very comfortable 23, which I honestly feel like is the perfect temperature for any hike. Look at this tree. I think it's so cool. I like how the roots are holding on to this rock. It's like all exposed, but the tree is still growing very well. Wow. And it seems like it's multiple trees and not just one. Wow, that's really crazy. It really is clearly a rope that people put here in order to climb up the tree. Tempting, but I do not think it is safe, and it's best to always stay on the paved trails. On the Shelton Mountain Trail, there's a wide range of mosses. Mosses serve as biological indicators for environmental pollution as they absorb water and nutrients from the surroundings. This should not be confused for the green moss though, which often causes slips in wet conditions, which is actually a substance secreted by cyanobacteria, by the way, not true moss. Interestingly though, the presence of mosses on the stones provide a carpet-like grip, offering more slip resistance. But please still wear good shoes. Along the trail, you might bump into the dacheng plant. It's a perennial plant, been around for ages, used to dye fabric that classic deep indigo. It goes way back to the Showa era when Taiwan used to be ruled by the Japanese government. That's when Pink's indigo was the talk of the town for its top-notch purity. If you take a leaf from the dacheng plant and rub it between your hands like this, you'll start to see this greenish juice. But give it some time and watch as it gradually shifts into the striking indigo blue. It's like a little magic trick, courtesy of nature. I really do not like stairs when hiking, because, I mean, I barely climb stairs at home, you know, so. But I guess the stairs make it more obvious where to go, so I guess it's nice and safer that way. But boy, these 30-minute hikes can definitely feel like an hour when they put so many stairs. About 10 minutes in from the trailhead, you'll arrive at a saddle with paths leading left to Shelton Mountain, right to Putol Mountain, and straight onto Tsinmu Peak. So when you get to this part of the trail, you'll notice that there are 2 staircases, but stay on the path and go to the left, as that one doesn't go anywhere. Keep left. Also, I'd recommend you put away your hiking stick because you're gonna need both hands to climb up those ropes. I'm also gonna put on gloves for some more protection and grip. Oh, that's a lot of stairs. I actually think the ropes are very helpful, and I would feel probably more stressed climbing up this mountain if there weren't these ropes, so thank you whoever put these here. Wow, there's so many people here. But it makes sense, as this is a little rest area before getting to the top. But the trail is just right here, so I'm gonna keep going instead. Good thing they have these. Oh. Wow. As you can see, many sections of the trail are extremely narrow, so I opted for a small 12-liter backpack to avoid getting stuck on the mountainside. All right, on our way to the top now. Oh, wow. Here we are at the summit of Xiaoci Mountain, and oh my gosh, you guys, it looks incredibly steep, kind of scary, but we've made it this far and we can't back down. Let's do this. A profound sense of vertigo may grip those wary of heights. Hold tightly to the railings and ropes, take care with each step, and embrace the exhilarating climb. Ooh, a little scary, but just gonna keep going. I think that latter part was definitely a lot scarier than the rocks. Okay, here the steps are very narrow, requiring you to place your feet sideways. Let's take it easy, go slow, there's no rush. But I'm definitely feeling the adrenaline rush. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness, we made it to the top. Wow, this is insane. Wow, this is incredible. The adrenaline rush I just got right now from doing that, but then seeing these views really made that journey worthwhile. Wow, you can see so far out today. Atop Xiaoci Mountain, the view unfolds majestically. On clear days, the Keelung River and the mountainous town of Pingxi are visible, and the sound of trains chugging in and out of the station below can be heard. Thus, the thrilling mountain trails and the peaceful, serene small town create the most contrasting yet harmonious scene of this journey. Oh my goodness. I need to catch my breath. The weather was definitely in our favor. Thanks, Mother Nature. Wow. Cimu Peak and Putuo Mountain, like Xiaoci Mountain, require about a half-hour hike each. But do they offer better views than Xiaoci Mountain? Are they as daunting? Join me on this adventure to find out.